Bing bong.
Nice flippin' choice.
What's up, everyone? Garrett Brown of the Nice Flippin' Choice channel and Cameron Ranch Glamping. If you've been tuning in my channel for a little while, you know that I have quite a few different features on my property that I've been working on. One of the main ones that I haven't fully tackled yet, but I'm about to, is my Acre pond behind me. We got a lot of different products I'm trying. I just bought an aerator. You're gonna be able to see the journey from me getting it right all the way to how I think it should be, with plenty of stocked fish and all of your little animal friends that you can think of that are near a pond. So over the next few months, I will be making a few different videos over my pond series where I'm trying different things that I'm watching off YouTube videos, learning all the different places I can. I grew up in the country a little bit, but I never really took care of a pond I had back there. My dad always did. So now it's my turn to take the torch. Let's do it. So this is my aerator I got. I haven't hooked it up yet because I'm waiting for my little pedal boat to get in so I can put it into the middle of the pond actually. I did get it off of Half Off Ponds or something like that. I'll put the link in the description to the one I got. It fits up to my pond for about an acre. I am gonna have it hooked up to just a regular 110 volt plug for a while until I can probably try to get it hardwired in or something a little better. But this is kind of what I'm working on. I got some Nature's Blue pond dye. This is gonna be the second time I've actually put the dye in. It didn't really turn it that much the first time, but I think it's been about 3 weeks now, so I'm gonna treat it one more time. And I also have some other products from the pond guys that I'm gonna use, Muck Away, Eco Boost, a few things like that. I will do a few transformation videos over time with it, see how it brings it to life. I'm trying to get the aeration going before I actually go get some new red ears, bluegills, things like that to slowly stock the pond. And then eventually try to work my way up to catfish or bass somehow if I can support them in here. But I think just having some red ear and bluegills in there will also make it fun for my guests to stay and enjoy the pond. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, if there's something I should know about putting these fish in there, what kind of order I should do. I've done a lot of research, but a lot of it, honestly, there's a lot of YouTube experts out there that know a lot more than I do, so I'd love to hear the comments and interaction from the community. As you can see, it's not too bad right now. Got some little baby fishies everywhere. The wildlife in nature out here is crazy. I love it so much. I've never seen so many birds that I just kind of am mesmerized by when I watch them. Here's the start to my pond. I've already had one little bit of dye in there, but I'm about to put a whole nother quart in now. It's kind of hard to film and do this at one time, but I'm doing it for y'all.
Ooh, I like how that track sounds.
Now, I see people in the comments all the time of a lot of these videos that don't really realize what exactly this pond dye does, because I wasn't too sure myself when I was doing it. It actually helps the pond tremendously from blocking a lot of the UV light that comes from the sun. This helps maintain the actual proper balance of plants to animals to food to vegetation and everything in the pond, because over-vegetation can actually hurt your pond tremendously. It's not harmful to wildlife. There's deer that drink out of this pond all the time. In the end, this is gonna be beneficial for all the little fishies and turtles and deers and everything else that roams over here. Maybe even a chupacabra, I don't even know. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Pour some out for the homies. RIP to the fish we've lost throughout this year and any drought we've had.
So here I am rowing out my little inflatable boat that I got from Amazon to put my aerator out there. Try to get it as far out into the middle of the pond as I could, but that 100-foot line kept pulling me back, as you can see. I eventually got it kind of farther out to get some longer line. This is a product called Muck Away that I got from the pond guys. All these products are from the pond guys. This one's supposed to put around the shoreline to help clear up some of the muck. I'm doing it every couple weeks. I'll let you know how it goes. This is another product from them called Pond Clear that I'm putting around too. Got to sprinkle it around, do as much I can, get in the boat sometimes to actually distribute it further. But this is supposed to help clear up the pond too, but we just had a bunch of rain, so we'll see how that actually plays out. And then this last product I got from them is called Eco Boost. You mix it with a pail of water from the actual pond. I'm not really sure exactly why. I know it's supposed to boost up the good bacteria around there, so there's definitely a reason why they tell you to do it prior to. So here I am mixing and holding the camera at one hand, but then I decided this spawned my creativity for the product that I buy in the next part of the video that changed my revolutionary life of dealing with this pond.
I got this new setup. I got my aerator plugged in. I'm plugging into this plug right now, but eventually I'm gonna get something hardwired over there. I've been turning on one of the main keys I've learned with aerators and how not to kill the fish you have in there. I'm gonna pick up some new stock fish this week. Is you wanna run the aerator the first day 15 minutes, second day 30 minutes, and then you double it from there, hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. I missed a couple days because I was back in the city, but I was not here, so I'm gonna kind of pick it up slow. It's been about a month since I put some of this pond dye in. Looks like it's clearing up some finally. It's getting there. I need to run the aerator a little more. Mow some of this down here. Jeez. My weed eater down here tomorrow. starting to look a little better. It's clearing up some around the edges. Still working on it. So as you can see, I don't have my aerator as far as I would like it. I need to get either a longer hose or run the electrical a little further. It's all a work in progress. You know, people always feel like it's got to be perfect from the beginning. Don't, do all these things, and they'll call you out for what you're doing wrong. And it's like a lot of this stuff I'm kind of just learning on my own. How am I supposed to know this, Look at all these little fishies and tadpoles over here. I don't know how well y'all can see them, but there's a ton of them in there. Here, fishy, some blue dye. Oh, that was my best one. Now, I do have pictures tomorrow for my geodome, so I might put a little more of this than I need to in here, just to make it a little pretty. Get the lawnmower over here. One thing about when you're building a glamping site like me, you got to pick and choose your battles of what you're actually going to mow. I'd love some farm animals over here, but then you run into having to take care of farm animals. There's a lot of things you don't really think about. But I am going to get some stock fish tomorrow. This is another really cool thing. This feeds over. There's tons of water over in this property, and this is my neighbor's fence right here. But I mean, he's got a ton of acreage. I got a ton of acreage. Nobody really bother this over here, so it's a cool little thing for my guests to kind of enjoy over here, even though there's barbed wire all over it. Let that kind of get out. Let me know in the comments. I usually say let me know if y'all have any questions or anything like that, because I usually know what I'm talking about when I make videos. But I'm pretty new to this pond stuff. So I'd love all the help and information I can get, because it's pretty much just me doing this and figuring it out on my own. So, till next time, see y'all then.
Yeah.